to Lauren Hendricks Network. Today I just want to touch on maybe one or two things. Has something to do with something that's been going on in the media with a socialite and a comedian that I actually personally really think she's a great person. So I'll tell you that and all some more just in a second. Has been really getting on B. Simone, okay? They really got angry about the topic where she was asked by Nick Cannon about what kind of man she prefers in that sense. I feel like this. Look, it's crazy how that one question turned into people talking about her book and then talking about her as a person and how she conducts her business and all this kind of stuff. But it's kind of weird to me, 5 seconds ago, y'all were, oh, B. Simone, B. Simone, B. Simone, B. Simone, B. Simone. My personal opinion, I'm not gonna lie, her and her PR is so great. I don't know if this is a publicity stunt or not, but I want to touch bases on the whole thing of preferences of men and the whole working scenario and all this kind of stuff. I feel like everybody has their preference of what type of man they want. I mean, that's just the way life is. It's like, it's weird and it's strange to me how, as a woman, even other women ridicule you about having a preference about what type of man you want. But men do it all the time. And nobody ridicules them, nobody downs them, nobody talks about them. I mean, it might be one or two, but it does not go as far as they took it with B. Simone. Like, this was a whole week-long, 2-week-long scenario about ridiculing her and her brand, period. And which, to me personally, is messed up. As far my opinion on when she said she wants a CEO, she does not want a 9-to-5er, people read so deep into that, it did not make any sense. And I understand where she's coming from. Sometimes people that work, for corporate or all this kind of stuff does not understand your lifestyle. Why are you flying to LA today? And why are you in this other country tomorrow? And why you don't have the time to spend with me? And being real, if you have a person that has the leverage and is able to move about the country with you, or understands your journey, then it's a little easier to have a relationship, which I totally agree with her on that point. And I think it's a little terrible that people got so offended. It's nothing personally towards you. To me, it seems like a lot of the women that were commenting, they took it as if she was downplaying people that, work for corporate, and that's not what she was doing. She was telling her preference, and it wasn't even about the money part. It wasn't even about the money part. It was literally about the flexibility and understanding of her lifestyle. That's what she really was trying to get to. Because one thing I can say, everybody knows, like I said, if you watch her, her documentary, and you watched her growth over the years, like I said, I've watched it, and it's amazing at her growth. And I'm pretty sure she understands how hard it is to come from zero to a higher place. She definitely understands that, and I really don't think that she meant any harm or meant to offend anybody in their career choices. That's just what was her preference in a man. So for me, it hurt my feelings that people ran with it and went into talking about how cheap her book was and how, if her career doesn't work out, she's gonna be sitting there going to corporate. That's kind of mean. Like, that's really hateful. Like, why would you even go that far? Like, it's terrible. And the thing about it is, a lot of these people, you didn't do a book. You bought it, so apparently you thought it was great because you bought the book. And then as soon as people start downing her and her brand, you want to join the bandwagon and talk about her book and her product and her brand and all this kind of stuff and dwindle who she is and her hard work. But guess what? All publicity is good publicity to me personally. Like I said, I didn't even know whether it was like some smart like concept of making the media go crazy, because people down 6ix9ine and talk about him all day. But guess what? Y'all are making this man money, because there's people out there that don't care. When you watch their YouTube or spend time on certain platforms that they are a brand of, you're making the money. So regardless of the circumstance, she's still making money. Y'all still buying the book. A lot of people buying it because they just want to see what the people are saying about it is true or false. Come on, ding ding. Like, y'all, it's weird to me how people think when it comes to that aspect. But moving along, back to me and my preference. My preference in a man is not whether he's corporate or not. It's just because I just want a general understanding between me and him, that he understands my journey. He understands what I'm working on and the place that I envision my life. I don't really need anybody that's on my back constantly nagging about why am I going this place or why am I doing this. And personally, I don't think it has anything to do with corporate or not. I feel like when you feel like your relationship is progressing with somebody, these are the conversations that you should have about your career plans, and especially if you see yourself being with them and moving on into bigger situations and, possibly being life partners with each other. You definitely need to have that conversation with each other. How, you see your future. Do you see a future with me? I mean, especially if y'all are ready for that type of next step. I mean, realistically, when you're dating and you just really honestly dating to see, personally, I had to date to see what I even like anymore in a man, because it had been so long since I was single for so long, or was in a relationship that really wasn't leading to nowhere, or things like that. And so you have to figure out sometimes what you want and figure out your preference. And I know my preference is just somebody to love and understand me just in general. I don't care if you work corporate or not. I do want you to have goals and want to work hard and want more things than just being comfortable. I'm not one of those people. I'm never going to just be comfortable with the state that I am, regardless of whether it's my health, whether it's my goals, whether it's my mental health, whether it's, my career, whatever I have going on. I'm never that comfortable. I am grateful and I feel blessed, but I would never just feel comfortable. I'm a seeker of higher things. And that's just me and how I think, because I always feel like God put us on this earth and he made us in an image in a way that if we're in his image, then he made us very powerful for us to be able to increase. And God is not going to tell you to stop. Especially if you're going into a positive direction, because that's just how, I'm never going to stop. That's just how I am. And like I said before, I totally understand her and the reason why she said that, because I've been in a situation where I was talking to somebody in a relationship with somebody that didn't understand why you got to go to this, club and sit down and be one of the models for this event, and you coming home this late, or why are you going to Chicago for a hair ad this late and gotta be there on set at 8:00 in the morning. He didn't understand those things, and he just thought I was just he actually thought I was just fooling around. I'm just like, dude, believe me, money don't sleep when it comes to entertainment and that type of business. Sometimes you get calls in the middle of the night and plans are not finalized until 6 a.m. in the morning. You got to be somewhere at 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning. So those emails or those texts that you're getting from the production company is not a dude. I could care less. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it took me a lot to get that in his head, because he never could understand it. And apparently, like I said, it didn't work out. I had to move on, because he didn't understand my life. And that's why I said I do understand where she's coming from, because I really don't think it was meant as in a situation of putting down anybody, And she did apologize, which I really don't feel like she had anything to apologize before. So it was just her personal opinion. Like I said, people are entitled to their opinion, and I really don't think it had nothing to do with money. So thanks, y'all. That was my piece. Make sure you subscribe to the Lauren Hendricks Network, and make sure you hit that like button, and check me out next time. Bye.